Hey everybody, it's Argon657 here. Today I bring you another Pokemon Wars Wi-Fi battle against Johnny, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna start off with my Heatran, and he's gonna start off with his Gengar. And I'm gonna protect to scout what move he's gonna go for. He goes for the Hypnosis, and I don't really have anything that could take a Hypnosis. So I decide to just stay in and just hope that I wake up, and I do wake up on the first turn luckily, and I'm able to set up my Stealth Rocks. So I'm going to protect to scout what kind of Garchomp this is, and then he shows me Stealth Rocks of his own. So I know that I'm going to have to switch out because he's going to go for the Earthquake. I go to my Gastrodon because I know that I can take an Earthquake pretty decently, being that I'm very bulky on the defense side. However, the Earthquake does a lot, being that I'm defensive, so this Garchomp is probably invested in some attack, or something like that. So he decides to go to his Venusaur, and I do go for the Ice Beam, but it doesn't do too much to Venusaur. It's natural special defense. It has pretty good special defense, so he's gonna go into his Venusaur, and then unfortunately he's gonna put my Galvantula to sleep. I probably should have switched out over here because I would have easily walled this Venusaur. But I just decided to stay in, so yeah. So he's going to take me out with the Sludge Bomb, and not getting off the Sticky Web is actually going to be very huge. And you'll see later on in the match. So he switches out. I go to my Staraptor. He's going to go to his Zapdos. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird over here because I know that Brave Bird's going to do a lot to Zapdos. So it does like around half-ish, I guess, but that did a lot on Zapdos, being that it resisted. If it were neutral, it would have taken out the Zapdos. So he decides to go for the Roost. I didn't want to take that chance of him going for the Thunderbolt, so I go to my Gastrodon to sponge it because I'm ground type and I'd be immune. So now he's going to go to his Venusaur, and I think I go for the Scald. No, I go for the Recover, so I could get up to full health again. So now I'm going to switch out into my Heatran. He's probably going to go for the Sleep Powder, but that's okay because I can pretty much just try to wake up. I could absorb the sleep and all that. He's gonna Leech Seed, so he's gonna try to whittle down my Heatran a bit. So I'm hoping that I can wake up so I can hit this thing with a Lava Plume, even though it has thick fat, but I could still try to get the burn off of this Venusaur. So he's gonna switch out into his Zapdos, and unfortunately, I think I don't wake up. Yeah, I don't wake up. I was gonna go for the Lava Plume had I woken up. So I'm gonna try to wake up this turn, and oh no, I switch out because I want to save it for later. And I'm gonna go to my Gastrodon over here. He's probably gonna go for the Roost. Expected me to switch out, and he does. So not a big deal because I have a lot of Pokemon that could take on this Zapdos. But he's gonna Toxic, and that really sucks though because I probably should have switched out over here because now Gastrodon is pretty much useless, even with the Recover and all that. So I go to my Heatran over here, and he's gonna go for the Roost. I went for the Scald just to try to get the burn, but I don't, so I'm just trying to wake up with this Heatran, and thankfully I do wake up, and I go for the Protect. He does go for the Thunderbolt, but I know I can take one, at least one or two, because I'm specially defensive. but I want to save it for later because I need to keep Heatran for his other Pokemon like Togekiss and all that. So I go to my Gastrodon over here, and I'm gonna go for the Scald over here because I want to try to get the burn off of whatever Pokemon he switches into. Oh no, I go for the Ice Beam. It does pretty much nothing to Venusaur. I should have went for the Scald though, because I could have possibly gotten the burn. But now I have to switch out because he's probably going to go for the Giga Drain over here. So I go to my Heatran, and he does in fact go for the Giga Drain. And I know that I can definitely go for the Lava Plume or Roar, because I also need these entry hazards to rack up on all his Pokemon. So now he's going to go into Garchomp over here. And what I should have done was went for the Lava Plume instead of going for the Protect. Because I could have easily gotten that burn off of Garchomp. I could have possibly gotten the burn. But he's going to go for the Earthquake. And then over here he makes a very good move. I go to my Gastrodon to take the Earthquake. And then he's going to go straight for the Outrage. Now, I'm hoping that he gets a 3-turn Outrage, so that way I could go for the Lava Plume and burn him. So my Gastrodon's pretty much useless at this point, so I'm just going to have to sack my Gastrodon. So he goes for that second Outrage, and unfortunately he gets a 2-turn. I was hoping for the 3-turn Outrage, but now he's free to go whatever move he wants to go for. The Earthquake, the Outrage, whatever. And whatever his last move is. So he's going to go to his Venusaur. And I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. And I probably should have went for like the Dark Pulse or something like that, knowing that he's going to switch out. But I know that I can easily outspeed this Venusaur because it's more of a bulky spread. So I can go for the extra sensory and take out this Venusaur. So the Venusaur is out of the way. So now he's going to go to his Talonflame, and I don't really want to take a Brave Bird from Talonflame because I really need it for later. Need Greninja for later, so I know that Heatran can sponge Brave Bird or the Flare Blitz because I have Flash Fire. The Brave Bird doesn't do too much to my Heatran, but I'm going to try to go for the Lava Plume. No, I go for the Protect just to get more health back. So he decides to go for the Swords Dance. So I'm still not too afraid of this Talonflame because I know that I can take a +2 Brave Bird. And he does go for the Flare Blitz, expecting me to switch out, I guess. But he's going to go to his Zapdos. So I go for the Roar over here just to phase him out. And then he's going to go for the Thunderbolt. I know I can take a Thunderbolt. And then I'm going to go for the Lava Plume. And I'll be able to easily take out the Zapdos. I'm not sure if that crit mattered, though. It might have mattered. The Zapdos could have survived it. But regardless, he's going to go to his Garchomp over here. And I'm going to go for the Protect to scout if he's going to go for the Earthquake. He does go for the Iron Head. So I'm thinking he's probably going to go for the Earthquake now. So I go to my Staraptor. Now, this is why I should have kept Galvantula alive, because without that Sticky Web, he's able to outspeed my Staraptor. Had I gotten the Sticky Web, my Staraptor could have possibly outsped the Garchomp and probably hit it with a Brave Bird. So, unfortunately, he takes me out with the Iron Head. So now, I'm going to go to my Greninja, and I'm going to go for the Ice Beam again. And I do take out the Gengar, so I was surprised about that. I guess Gengar is kind of frail. Gengar is frail, so... but anyways, I'm going to go to my Heatran to sack it off. So I go to my... well, he's going to go to his Togekiss and go for the Aura Sphere, and I surprisingly live with 3 HP. Heat Train's special defense really isn't nothing to mess around with, especially if you're invested in some. So, I let him take me out with the Aura Sphere. I know he still had that Talonflame hanging around, but Heat Train really, it's at low health, so it would eventually been worn down. So he's going to go to his Talonflame, and I decided to just Mega Evolve and just go for the Diamond Storm over here. No, I go for the Moonblast to, because I know that in case he goes to his Garchomp, I can nail the Garchomp. So now he's going to go to his Garchomp, and had he gotten the Sticky Web, he probably would have not outsped my Diancie, and he does, so he's going to take me out with the Earthquake. So, I'm going to go to my last Pokemon, which is Greninja, and I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, and I finally take out this Garchomp, but his Togekiss is going to unfortunately outspeed me, and take me out with an Aura Sphere, I believe. So, good game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a comment below in the description. Click the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.